Go back to the topics. I know we got some other good shit. We almost 2 hours in.
And
we talked about literally
talk about 4 extra for 2 hours.
Topics.
We talk about 4 extra for 2 hours.
4 extras did not get hit extra.
No, 4 extra got hit.
What's happening, y'all? It's your boy Doc TV. Hey, I'm doing these voiceovers right now, but you know, I'm gonna be back on camera soon. Don't worry, man. Shout out to all the June Geminis, man, getting our stuff together, man. We wanted to check out right here what we're talking about, man. All this. Look at this panel right here. You know what I'm saying? We got Munchie B. We got 607 which he's a weirdo, but he's funny. You know what I'm saying? You got Brandon. I don't know what to say about him. You know, he's all over the place. Shout out Young Ant Jefe. Shout out Munchie B. Home team, I team, B team. And then you got Lush 1. Man, that dude's a character on lock. And then you got Adam 22. Just sitting, talking. Let's see what they talking about. Shout
Which a lot of people think is kind of wild because that's his boy, that's his friend. But apparently there was a lot of pressure put on Sedi Nash to apologize for this. I guess I'll go straight to Ant Jefe and ask him, what was your first thought when you saw that little Woody was being welcomed in the trenches?
Yeah, when I seen that, I was kind of confused, right? But I kind of understand things on a different levels. Like, out here in these streets, like, dudes gonna portray shit one way. Like, dudes don't be keeping it 100. These type of dudes in everybody hood, dudes that's on some type of paperwork, dudes that made some type of statement. In Lil Woody case, he made some statements, you know what I'm saying? Then he got up on the stand, you feel me, and tried to recant it. And I kind of like threw the trial, you know, and, you know, got arrested and all that stuff. So it's like, I guess some people kind of feel like it was 50-50. But within all that, like, we got to get to the fact, something that I didn't know that's been floating around for some time. Sedi Nash got a video with him talking on the news, talking about a crime. Right, yeah. So it's like, why was he so? It's like, so I'm not trying to point that out, but it's just like, you can't even like coincide one with the other. So it's just like, I don't know if
breaking news.
Whoa. Sedi Nash, flag on the play. Okay, so for y'all that don't know, Sedi Nash is individual who's from Sacramento, I guess, and has family in LA and spend a lot of time in LA, and got somewhere in the midst got put on the Rolling 60s. And excuse me if that's not the particular story, but that's the gist of it. You know, so he bought Woody, YSL Woody or whoever, however they call him, respectfully. He brought him to the hood, and we all know that he's got on the stand in the YSL trial now. Everybody say that his snitching allegations is a wobbler because of the reason he did it, the reason he took the stand, et cetera, et cetera. That's I would say neither here or there, but it's in this particular situation because Sedi Nash is here defending himself and against this situation where he bought an alleged snitch to a neighborhood.
You have a mic. Like we could get Donnie in here if you want to say something, but we got to do one mic here, yeah.
That's all I mean, he's saying off mic that Sedi Nash explained that situation here at No Jumper.
I do remember that, but I don't remember
saying
exactly
that was like a homie. Yeah. Like, that looked like that was the news.
Oh, no. Yeah, he talked about it on the news after the fact, I think. Should I call up Sedi Nash and get in the
I mean, yeah.
It's been years since we analyzed this.
I'm just saying, I don't want to be putting no jackets on nobody that don't belong. Like, shit, that shit looked like he was on, like, Channel 7 News, like getting like the news reporter asking him about a crime, and he like, yeah, this happened. Like,
he told names and stuff like that.
There's supposed to be no media.
Did he tell names and stuff like that? One thing about streets, it's against the street code to even be on the podcast talking.
No, it ain't.
Can you pull it up?
In reality, they gonna say it's a snitch. They say on the podcast you a snitch in the streets. That's what they say.
Because I just want to show people what I'm talking about.
The streets say anybody on the podcast is a snitch because we talking about street shit.
Anybody, fuck them rules they making up.
That what the streets say.
Man, that's what the comments say.
I did jail half of my life and they never told on shit.
Too.
Had a code that fitted down there every time. So I don't give a fuck what the streets talking about. Oh, if you get on a podcast and say this, suck my dick. Like, I ain't never told.
But hold on.
We cutting you off, Lush. Hey, it's my time to talk. Hey, this Doc TV, you know. Hey, we tapping in. Shout out Ant Jefe, man. He want the facts. He want the ground truth. You know, he want to know, you know, what's going on with this. You know what I'm saying? Is this footage what it seems to be? You know what I mean? Is this dude a snitch, or was he an actor? He was paid to portray that he was on the crime scene or whatnot. I don't know. You could just say anything nowadays, I guess, man. You know what I mean? But you just got to be careful of who you around and things like that, man. They actually, man, low key. Let me stop talking. Let y'all listen because they kind of packed out Sedi Nash. Respectfully.
A gang war.
A gang war.
So that's what I got tagged in?
I'm just probably, yeah. Oh, we got Sedi Nash.
No, listen, nobody trying to start a gang war. The streets are starting a gang war on their own.
Adam, two.
Hey, this is the prelim to the DP. We talking about you and that. Okay, so basically the topic was raised of you previously talking on the news about some kind of criminal thing. It's been years. I don't remember what the story was, and I wanted to give you a chance to respond or state what happened and why that's not snitching.
Was that a news?
Adam messy.
Munchie B said,
was
that the news or was it no?
He messy as fuck.
The deal was thugging.
That was what?
He said, "What's thugging?"
What's thugging?
That's my slang. Let's do it this way real quick. We go up, right?
Wait.
Yay or nay?
What'd you say?
Tell him his metro fucking up.
Everything go out paperwork, right? Yay or nay?
Yeah.
Everything what?
You can Google that paperwork. Nobody was even there. This was a disagreement between two people. I got paid to say that. That's what crisis action look like.
You get paid to snitch?
Look at where everything else is at. I'm way down the street. I don't know what the hell happened.
Oh my God.
He said he was a crisis actor and he was paid to make a
snitch.
statement.
No, he was paid to snitch.
On the news, basically.
He was paid to snitch.
Well,
Go on paperwork. If you listen to the conversation, I'm being led in that conversation.
Oh, he get paid to snitch, gang.
Where's that
You
at?
right. So why would he get kicked off then?
Hold on.
If he agreed, he get paid. He getting paid to snitch.
Can we pull this clip up? That's all I'm on.
Well, you know,
I
clip.
didn't
He
even
just
know
said it.
crisis acting was a real
That's
thing.
what I was about to
I thought that was
say.
some shit Alex Jones made
So
up.
we have verification of crisis actors
He
being
just
real
said
now?
he got paid to snitch.
I mean, shit. If he an actor, I guess it's okay. Like
It's not okay if he got paid to snitch.
That was a skit.
Was that real criminal information?
Hold on, one
I
second.
don't know.
What you
Was that
saying,
real
Sedi?
criminal information he was talking about?
Let's let him speak again.
I didn't give him. What are you talking about?
Well, I don't know. We haven't watched the clip yet, so I don't even know what the fuck you said. I don't remember. But
I said I didn't give any information. The paperwork is out there. Nobody gave nothing. Nobody
Now play that.
Bro.
I'll play that.
Yeah, I need to hear it.
I need to hear
they're
that.
trying to find it right now.
Crisis actors are real.
We here on No Jump. We're about to
Brandon's
play
not
something.
racist.
Give us
What else
1
did I
minute.
learn
We're going to
today?
find it, right?
They said they can't hear it.
Okay, but here's my question: is what was the reaction to you bringing Woody to the hood, though? How did this go down that you ended up posting this apology?
You got to confirm the OGs and everything. That's how that go. I'm not going to get into too much details. Who know? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I take full responsibility for that.
Come
Nobody
on,
else in that
gang.
video but me. That's on me.
But Woody's still your boy, though.
Huh?
Woody's still your boy. You're not like disowning him, right?
Man.
I'm not disowning Woody, but he
Can I
shouldn't
ask
have
him a
been there.
question?
That's what that is.
Man,
Okay,
that's
and Jefe
bull.
has a question for you.
Hey, right. Look, I did a little segment right pertaining to that little situation. So a nigga don't want to be flagging or putting no stigma on people that don't belong. But I want to ask you a question. You got a video? Did you ever do a video saying that Lil Woody was a rat?
Ever do that?
Did you ever do a video like, when he was down, getting on the stand and that Young Thug stuff was going on? Did you ever have a video saying that he was a rat or a snitch or anything?
I put the interrogation video out. I'm going to drop that interrogation video.
So you agree?
Oh,
You-
he's clout chasing.
So you agree he was a rat, right?
I didn't hear what you said. It loud out.
I said you agree he was a rat?
If I found out the real, because y'all don't know, you know what I'm saying? Before I found out, it did look bad, and that was what I was initially saying. True indeed. But when I found out the real, that's not what it is. You got to go back and find out Thug told Cuz to do all this shit. So with everything his hair and everything like that, go back and literally listen to on the stand the nigga Thug Cuz to go up there and do that. You got to remember,
That's
we got
accurate.
charged with the murder of Donovan Thomas.
But no, who told him to go to the interrogation room and say everything he said?
Yeah, originally.
Thug
Like-
told him to do that?
If you say the nigga said Tezzy and Quez did this and did that, on the stand, Tezzy and Quez literally in real life don't exist. So if you go in the interrogation room and you make up names and shit like that, then hey, shit, what you say?
We don't know if them names is made up.
Bet,
You know that?
My thing is this: if you can kick Woody out the hood, you got to kick half the hood out because everybody
Nah,
in
we
the
ain't
hood they
doing that.
snitching.
Wait.
A lot of people snitching in the hood. It just don't make sense. You got to take the whole hood out.
Well, hold on.
Can't
Woody,
nobody
hold on.
go.
No, Woody, whatever. is the second most famous snitch in America behind Charles White.
So Woody not even a completely snitch.
No. But hold on, how you have Operation Draws Down and then bring a snitch to the 60s?
But the snitch is already in the 60s.
Man, nah.
Snitch is
This
everywhere.
sounds
That's what I'm saying.
He's saying that he's not really a
Can I give my
snitch.
unprofessional opinion on this? It sounds like he's...
How you ain't calling him a snitch?
Listen. So what it sounds like he's saying is that Young Thug told Woody to say that, like it was like basically pre-rehearsed. Like he basically authorized him to say what he said.
Well, but here's the thing. Look. He's essentially saying...
I'm telling you what he's saying. I don't know what's up.
I hear that.
Check it out. But this is what you got to understand. I'm a nigga that's not about to... This shit is content, bro.
Yeah, no.
Like I'm a real street nigga. This shit is content.
No, you
I'm not about to
commentating
give it
this
enough energy to where I'm about to go dig and be like, oh, is this the truth? Is this that?
Well, when you
I know what's out there.
No. But since we got him on the line,
there's suspension of disbelief we need to use twice now.
The only issue I have with what this dude is saying, don't know him from Adam.
Wait, all right. Yeah. What's the question?
Why ain't Thug this Woody at all?
Because if he do anything street related, he go back to jail.
I mean, he's
stipulations.
It has probation stipulations.
You could ask somebody this one.
That's called dual sovereignty.
I have a question for him.
The same reason why he called Kid Cudi a snitch and then deleted it. He trying to fly up under the radar. He not trying to be on. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying.
But the thing was, you knew Woody was a snitch when you took him to the hood.
Hold on. The same reason why he asked the judge, could he still be in contact with Gunner and work with Gunner and haven't did it?
But he knew Woody was a snitch before he took him there.
That's what I'm saying. But bro,
he's clearly not embracing Woody.
He's
it's
not
obvious.
embracing Woody, bro.
It's obvious.
He embraced it when he took him to the hood, but he don't embrace it when the people don't embrace it.
Can I say
I'm
this?
talking about Thug.
Yeah,
Thug
we're
ain't
talking
about to go
Thug.
at the start witness and he on state probation.
Can I ask a question?
He can't.
Yes.
So
Let it out.
well,
Let it out, loved one.
this guy said he'll defend, and I have no dog in this.
Yeah, you do.
He'll defend.
No, you do.
The no jumper card.
The no jumper K card. That's your card.
You'll defend Lil Woody to us, right? Like, oh, well, Thug this and Thug that, which is basically you saying Lil Woody's not really a snitch. Why didn't you defend him to the OGs?
To the 60s.
Woo!
Yeah, that's what we're saying. Why you defend him to the 6-0? Why you ain't take up for him?
Great question, Brandon.
That don't make sense. It's like you left him out, like you brought him out the Cali and left him out the dry.
Because he would never have to issue no public
For
apology
once,
if nothing wasn't
Brandon.
wrong with Woody.
Y'all assaulting his character.
Hey, hold on.
Let him talk.
Hold on.
Let's say he
You
good.
say you mess with him, but you letting the whole California assault his character. You're not even standing up for him. Before you liked him, but now everybody's assaulting his character, but you ain't taking up for him.
Hey, look, check this out, huh? Today is 6 times 10 day. It's bad for him to say the wrong thing right now.
Yes.
But he should have did it then. If he gonna do it, then stand for it. Don't do nothing and then go back and retract it.
Let him respond.
Because that is a pretty good point.
That's a really good question.
Right now is the same thing I said to everybody else.
But you apologizing.
Hold on, let him talk.
Why would you do it then apologize?
Why didn't you defend him?
Everybody don't agree with what I'm saying though.
Then say
But
it
you
anyway.
a big dude, bro. They ain't gonna beat you up, bro. You a big ass nigga, bro.
Yeah, they will.
I mean, shit, let them be. Let them.
If they do beat him
I
up,
get
so
it, but
what?
I'm standing on my shit.
If you do something, then stand for it. If you brought Woody there, then you stay with Woody then.
What people don't know is after that, nigga, I stayed in the hood and we had to do.
No, you lame, man. Your hood
Let him
pimping
talk,
you.
bro.
You can't even be real. Your hood pimping you. Your hood pimping you. Because they have to pimp you. You ain't got your own mind, gang.
Nah.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Boy, hey, Munchie B and FA, Brandon, 607. Hey, Sedi, you better, hey, speak up.
That's the question.
Yeah,
Let
tell
him
him Woody
answer.
good.
Let him
Convince
answer.
like you try to convince us.
Let him fucking answer.
It went from prelim to pre-trial. Let's go.
Why?
I just told you, everybody in agreement. So I'm not trying to bring no negative distractions to the set.
But
if you think whatever,
You brought Woody.
So he had to apologize. So he did.
you done lost your motherfucking mind.
But bro, you a trophy in the
I'm not one of these.
Man, your Crip card gone. Your Crip card gone.
One more
It's
time.
over with. His Crip card gone. They turned him into a slave, gang. Nigga, they turned to a slave. You did something.
Hey, bro.
He brought the second most famous snitch to the 60s.
Era.
But that's
we
funny.
still want to be able to go to
Okay.
marathon.
Hey, hold on. Hey, what shoe was y'all on?
I
They were like, you see them?
I need to know what street they was on.
Hey, listen, can we just say that the opinions of Unc do not reflect
No,
the
shut
opinions
up,
They was
of
on Brian
No,
Hurst.
You let him.
Hold on. They
No, you shut your ass
YSL
up. You
Woody
don't want
on
to go to
Brian Hurst.
Marathon Burger. I do.
Listen, if he took Woody, then guess what? I took Woody over there. Woody, I fuck with him. But he gonna took him and then like throwing rocks to hide in your hand.
I think what Unc is trying to say.
You hide your hand when you saying you sorry.
Hold on.
Why you apologize to a man for something you thought was right?
No,
listen.
He said if you ain't apologetic, why apologize?
Yeah, but he already did it. You thought it was right. So if your mind was made up, you thought it was right, then ride for it.
No,
Then
G.
Hey,
you
let me say
faking.
this.
Your grip card gone.
Let me say this.
Man, y'all tripping.
Sedi. No, Sedi.
You making up your own titles right now. That's cool. You making up your own titles.
Hey,
right?
Sedi, let me say this.
Hell no.
I think what
tripping.
Nah, you gotta start tripping, Ceddy.
I
You
think
gotta
what
turn
Unc
up for
is-
that. I can't lie.
The internet trip on niggas. Niggas, I'm never.
Man, you can't tell them to start tripping over the phone and have a
He
phone battle.
mad,
I'm
gang.
saying,
He
bro.
mad as fuck. He been crippin' for years. He just lost his card. He mad, gang.
got you.
Yeah, go to your
You guys
day.
are laughing.
Yeah.
I'm not laughing.
You go join the Bloods now.
No, hell no.
Go take Woody to the Bloods.
You bring Woody to my house if you want to.
Can I say this though? With all due respect, Unc being extra with it. But I'm just like, I don't know if we just from two different places, but bro, you like a trophy in the hood. You doing something positive.
Who a trophy?
This guy, let's say.
Ceddy.
I think any talented, I think anybody.
Hey, I'm gonna interrupt you.
Man, why y'all?
No.
Can I say my point?
No, because
man.
like you said earlier, you from Long Beach. So you gotta talk about trophies in Long Beach.
Can I make my point and then listen? Can I make my point then y'all ridicule me?
You can't say who a trophy.
just let me
And I've been beefing with the Rolling Sixties more than half my life.
Hey, Munchie, just let me get the point out.
He knows his ops. Munchie knows who his ops are.
Listen.
Say an asset. He's an
Okay, he's an
asset.
asset.
Okay.
Okay, listen. He is a trophy like asset. Like I said.
Yeah, like Munchie said, man, stay over here, man. You know, we like looking at what's going on. I don't know what set he's trying to put himself into with this Woody situation, but he using that to kind of like stand on basically their opinions. You know, I'm looking at Munchie giving his opinions, so stay over here with that. I'm looking at 607 He is cracking me up with that whole, switch rags and they pimping you and they doing this, and then you got Young Ant Jefe. He is cracking it up. That's a line for the century, bro.
Hey, call Doug up. If Doug told him to do it, he didn't tell.
Just follow Woody.
He is more valuable though.
Y'all trying to produce a gang of
follow
itty bitty
him.
snitches around the community
Because
he popping.
Woody not snitching right now.
Just
Woody right now
follow
working for
Woody.
God. He try to get people to change.
No,
He
no,
more
yeah.
valuable to the trenches than they keep on rejecting shit that's value to them.
All I'm
right?
saying is
He
this.
can be valued.
No, listen.
Since he snakes, he
Guys,
been on the internet threatening people.
But he can still be a value though.
Listen,
There's no value in snitching.
Guys,
It's value in. Come on,
We
gang.
gotta move the conversation up because as a person who is not from LA, the guy from Hoover was able to give a bunch of Bloods the green light to go to a Hoover Park and do a video.
Yeah, you obviously
but
don't know the
Sedi-
politics.
Well, that's a Hoover issue. You gotta
Yeah, you obviously
Can I
don't know
say
what the
my
fuck
point
is.
out?
Crips
No,
and
because the
Bloods
point
can
is
get
wrong.
together. Why can't snitches get together with
They don't
people?
want these questions.
Crips and Bloods
They
get
don't
together.
want these-
No.
Wrong.
Hold on,
They fear
radio.
these
Radio.
questions.
It
Go
go
ahead,
back. It go
Brandon.
back to you got to stand a Long Beach place.
They-
These Bloods don't
I'm
beef
in
with the
my
Hoovers.
place.
Exactly.
Listen.
They bring
No,
coalition.
No.
They don't let me talk because I'm
Hold
not
on,
from
hold on.
California. I don't got the right to politics
That's
about
not-
California.
that's-
Man, you gotta stand in Redondo Beach place.
No. That's not out of line.
I'm gonna tell you
That's
how.
not-
Wait,
That's not out of line.
All I'm saying is Woody. It's good.
Hoovers don't even beef with Bloods like that. They beef with
Hoovers are cool with the Bloods.
With all due respect, can I please point out your hypocrisy?
They only beef with one blood
Can I
hood.
please point out your
Hoovers
hypocrisy?
don't beef with Bloods. Like
don't.
that.
Why y'all didn't do
They're
this
cool
shit
with
when Woody
Bloods.
was
Can I
here?
get this
Moving,
question out?
grooving, and Sue
Why we
whooping.
wait till Woody leave?
Can I
The
please
fuck you talking
point out
about?
your hypocrisy? You just let a dude from St. Louis go in on LA gang
I didn't go.
business.
You trying to start
He
shit.
snatched the
I didn't
Crip
go in
car,
on. I didn't
said
do that.
nothing, but the guy from Long Beach can't just ask
I didn't
a
do
question.
that. I didn't do
rooted
that.
in common
Listen,
sense.
Hold
did.
up.
You
You
did
gotta
do
stop.
that.
You watching
No,
this?
no, no,
Hold up. Let me
You
say
didn't
this.
ask the question.
He just said some
I was
bullshit.
trying to.
Hey,
You
hold
know.
on, man. Hey,
He
hold
just
on.
said some
Let's
bullshit.
take this
Hold
shit
up, listen.
I'm gonna
I
tell you
didn't
like
say that.
Munchie B. Let's
Listen.
stay in a Malibu place.
Hold
Talking
up,
about
gang.
Subaru
Listen.
Malibu.
Listen. I didn't say that. This is what I
That's a
said.
diss?
Let me say what I said.
That's a diss?
Let's slow it down.
How's that
Let me say what I said.
And Young Ant Jefe, man, start no business. Telling Lush. Don't use no terms loosely, homie. You just use them loosely. Like, stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Man, the thing about it is, though, Sedi Nash is still on the phone. Sedi Nash is still on the phone. Who's running this conversation? Phone conversation going on, or they just packing out Sedi Nash? I think they're packing out.
Been up here with Brick Baby and shit.
That's on 6-0, gang.
But you was
all I'm saying is